few Prabhupada disciples, and they couldn't understand any Hindi, so they got distracted. Some of them, they started chanting japa, some of them started talking to each other. And Srila Prabhupada stopped and he said, you should listen when I speak. But some of the disciples, they said, Srila Prabhupada, but we don't understand any Hindi. So how shall we listen? And Prabhupada said, it doesn't matter. We're speaking about Krishna, so vibration itself will purify you. Right now. And of course, even as a matter of etiquette, as a matter of respect, they should be listening. But it's more than that. This process actually works, even if we don't understand the language. Of course, if you listen long enough, you will understand the language too, like Sanskrit. This is how babies learn to talk. They just listen to completely alien language. No baby knows the language, but they learn the language just by listening from their parents. Like that. So, and especially listening topics about Krishna, they will definitely purify us from within. Not automatically, but Krishna will purify us. Friedrich Tolstoy that he is our friend who is situated within the heart, and he will make sure that all the impurities within the heart will go away if we listen carefully to Krishna's messages from the mouth of Krishna's devotee, Vaishnava or Guru. Hare Krishna. Any comments or questions? Let's go.
Before I looked in the temple, I had heard one point of view on where materialism and Kali Yuga in particular came from. And one Prabhu said to me that the whole idea of the Lila of Krishna, that the battle of the battle of Kurukshetra happened, was to collect all the kshatras there, annihilate them, so that there is nobody who can follow the code of conduct, and the Kali Yuga will manifest due to that. Is it correct from the Vaishnava perspective, or it's rubbish?
Well, I mean, Kali Yuga was supposed to be manifest, but it was not manifesting as long as Maharaj Parikshit was in charge. And so after the battle of Kurukshetra, for quite some time, Maharaj Yudhishthira was reigning, the globe, and then only after the departure of Maharaj Parikshit, Kali Yuga was fully manifest. Okay, so it's not like immediately after the Kurukshetra battlefield Kali Yuga started. Okay. There are descriptions in Srimad Bhagavatam that everything was prosperous and everyone was happy in Krishna consciousness. The battlefield, after the war.
You said loving God was the highest thing. Does that mean respecting all God's creations and doing no harm?
What is that? In the beginning, what did you say?
You mentioned that the highest thing is to love God.
To love all God, yeah, love God. Yeah.
Does that mean respecting all God's creations and doing no harm?
Naturally, yeah. Naturally. Yeah. If we love someone, we will love, his family members too. We cannot love someone and hate his family members. We cannot love a man and hate his children, for example. It won't work. So naturally. Or, love someone and break things in one's house. So naturally, it will be included.
What's the source of the quote? When you said pride is as someone who masks their own faults.
That's a Jewish wisdom.
Jewish wisdom. The other thing is, you mentioned temporary renunciation, that one verse. I think you did about what was the Sanskrit for that?
Smasana Vairagya. Smasana Vairagya literally means renunciation at the burning ground, at the crematorium. Okay, thank you very much. So we'll finish here. So Prabhupada ki jai, Nantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Hidaya Gaukana
His praise to Tamashloka King.
So the street lights now is ki jai.